Here we are again for another lesson. Today we're going to be focusing on the bow. It's time to start incorporating this into our playing. Now, the bow can be one of the trickiest things for us to do because now we're adding in a whole nother arm motion. We're doing a lot of stuff with our left hand here, but now we need to get that right arm making some sounds. But this is going to be really cool and really fun so that when we have our instruments, we can do a lot more with them. We need the bow for that. So for today, let's talk about how to hold it, all right? Now, this is going to be the weirdest thing for a lot of people. What I want you to do is take your right hand. You're going to go ahead and flop that really, really loose. And then when you bring your hand in, think about bringing that thumb into that middle finger knuckle line, right? So you flop that hand loose, then think about closing your thumb into that middle finger. That's what it's going to be like when you have your bow hold, okay? So when I have that all together, my thumb is right in line with that middle finger line. So if I take my left hand, this is the other hand, my left hand, I'm just going to hang onto my bow at the tip, right? This is the tip. I'm taking my hand, I'm going to hang onto it just a little bit so I can take my right hand and I can flop it loose. Now, I'm going to find the spot where it's like right in front of this grip right here, and I'm going to bring my fingers down. Okay, so these fingers are going to rest on that knuckle line. The thumb is going to be on the opposite side of the bow, of the stick right there. And then these fingers are going to come up and over. It's going to look something like this. Now, if you need to space your fingers out a little bit, that's okay. But the most important thing is that the thumb is on the tip of the thumb, opposite of the middle finger, just like that. Then I bring this finger down for some support. The pinky is on the tip, and then that first finger scoots forward just a little bit. Now, this is going to feel a little bit awkward at first, but this is what we're working with, okay? Now, you'll recognize that my hand is not all the way down here. No, not yet. At first, I'm going to start right there. It's going to be a little bit easier to control the bow right there before we get to the frog. The frog is down here. When we go over here, we're going to need to strengthen our pinky because this pinky is going to help make sure that this bow doesn't drop down. That pinky needs to be really strong to help make sure that it doesn't flop like that. So for now, when we go in the middle, this will be a little bit easier to play. Okay, so with that bow hold, right? My thumb is on the opposite side of my middle finger. I have both of these fingers coming down, and these fingers are on the top. I bring my instrument up and over, and I'm just going to make some sounds with it, right? I'm just seeing what it's like to play with a bow. It's going to be kind of interesting at first. Please keep in mind that the bow should be in this area right there. If we're playing the bow way over here, that's going to be incorrect. We also don't want to be over here. This little area right between these two parts is where that bow is going to live, okay? So place that bow somewhere right there and just pull it to the side a little bit. Go to a different string. Every now and then you might get some scratchy sounds. That's okay. Think about moving a little bit more bow and maybe be a little bit lighter. Don't push down too much, okay? Maybe you'll get two strings every now and then. That's okay. Just think about pivoting a little bit to avoid that extra sound. We'll get used to playing on one string at a time in a little bit. But for now, let's just try some of these tunes. So let's try this one. It's number 49. We're just going to start on the open A string. Then we'll rest and get situated on the D string. Let's play this one together, okay? So again, if you need to rethink about it, you can hang onto both your left hand, take that right hand, flop it around. It's going to be kind of weird getting used to this, but eventually it'll come super naturally. You got your thumb. That's going to meet on the other side of the middle finger. You're like pinching that bow in your finger. This this ring finger comes down, and then these pinky and first finger balance. Okay, and we're right there in the bow. We're not all the way down here yet. We're just somewhere right in front of the grip, right? This is the grip. We're going to be somewhere right around here. All right, let's place that bow on the A string, and let's play 4 open A's. And ready, go. Let's go to open D. Yeah, let's try that again. Open A, ready, go. Open D, ready, go. Okay, now when I change bows, or when I change strings like that, I'm moving with my elbow. I think about moving my elbow up or my elbow down to change those strings, and that's going to be how we make sure that we're on the right strings. Let's jump ahead to mirror image. So this will be a little bit quicker of a change. So we're going to start on open A again, and then quickly go to open D. Here we go, let's try that. Ready? Open A, and move, go. And move, go. And open D. Okay, now if you're still making some scratchy sounds, that's okay. Just try doing a couple more open strings so that you start getting really, really comfortable with that. When you're starting to feel pretty good, let's move on to this page. So this page is going to have us doing some fingers and some of the bow, right? So I have my bow in my hand, and I'm going to place all 3 fingers down on the D string. We're going to play this one 55, back and forth. So all these notes are going to be G or F sharp. So G, 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 then it's F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, and then back and forth. G, G, F sharp, G, F sharp, and G. Okay, so we got that bow hold situated again. Here's number 55. We've got those 3 fingers. Try that first note first. It should sound like that. All right, let's play it together. 1, 2, and 55, go. 2 fingers. Then 3 fingers. 2, and 3, 2, 3. Okay. If you need to practice that again, go ahead and reverse the video and go back and try that again. For everyone else who's feeling kind of okay with that, let's jump down to down and up. This is 56. Now we're going to add in the first finger, and there's going to be a little bit more moving happening. Here we go. We got our instrument up in the right position. This is 56, down and up. I place the bow on that D string. I can tell because I see it right in front of me. Got my fingers nice and loose and relaxed. Here we go. Ready, 3 fingers. First finger. 3 fingers. All right. Let's keep on going. You're doing a great job. Let's try little steps. This is the same thing we did at the top, but now we're on the A string. A little bit of a different sound. So let's go ahead. Got our bow hold. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 fingers on the A string. Let's try it out. Little steps, number 59. 1 and 2, 3 fingers. Here we go. 2, 3, 2, and 3, 2, 3. Yeah, something like that. Let's try that one more time. Ready? High D, 3 fingers, go. 2, 3, there it is. Happy practicing. Keep on working on it. Nice work.